Hey everyone, Brianna Martin here. I'm here to give you guys a breakdown on how to do a cartwheel. To give you guys a little bit of a background, I'm a former competitive gymnast. I was in the sport for about 15 years, and I've been coaching the sport nearly 8 years now. So when receiving the assignment to do a visual aid speech explaining how to do something, I figured what better topic than a cartwheel. In gymnastics, a cartwheel is considered a basic level tumbling skill, and it involves 3 major steps. The first step involves starting in a lunge position and then coming to a lever position. And I'll explain what a lever position is here in a minute. The second step involves passing through the lever position into a side handstand position. And then the third step involves passing through that side handstand back to a lever position and then finishing in a lunge. I'm going to explain all these steps with a little bit more detail here in a minute and give you guys a diagram from the USAG Compulsory Code of Points. The USAG Code of Points is basically a big giant book with basically every gymnastics skill ever competed in it, which gymnastics judges use as a reference to judge an athlete's skill. So the first step involves starting in a lunge position. You want to have your dominant leg out in front, so I'm a lefty. I would go ahead and put my left leg out in front. You want to make sure that you are in a straight body line, so arms up by your ears, standing as tall as you can be. And then you're going to pull your body to a lever position. A lever position, basically you want your body to look like an uppercase T. So you're standing on one leg, and then your body, arms, and leg, opposite leg, will be parallel to the floor. It's really important to maintain a tight body line while in this step. You don't want to be all loosey-goosey or fold in half. The second step involves passing through that lever position. So once you find a parallel position to the floor, you actually go ahead and start pulling your non-dominant leg to a vertical position. And then you will begin to turn and rotate your body towards the side to find that side handstand position. A side handstand is essentially just a handstand, but instead of facing straight forwards, you rotate and turn your body to the side. Again, it's really important to maintain a tight body line. You want to be pushing up tall through your shoulders, squeezing your body, and you want to maintain a constant split with your legs. This third step involves passing from the side handstand back into a lever position. Only this time you will be levering on your least dominant side. So if I were to do a cartwheel, I would start with my left leg in front, lunge, lever, start to rotate to that side handstand position, and then pull my right foot down to the ground, and then find the lever position with my body again. And then you will finish that back in a lunge. Just like steps 1 and 2, it's really important to maintain a tight body line. You don't want to break at your hips or your shoulders. You want nice straight lines. And it's really important that you are pushing up tall through your shoulders, so that vertical line from your hands to your hips in that side handstand phase, especially coming out of it, you want to make sure you're pushing up tall through your shoulders. That way you don't actually fall on your head. So I'm going to go ahead and show the diagram from the USAG Code of Points. Here's the lunge position for step 1. You come to the lever position, pass through it to that side handstand. You want to find a nice vertical line in that handstand. You rotate your body, pull your least dominant foot to the floor to find the lever position again on the opposite side, and you go ahead and finish back in a lunge. So in conclusion, this basic gymnastics skill isn't very basic. There's a lot that goes into it. The body passes through 3 vertical lines, 3 horizontal lines, there's hip rotation, shoulder rotation, and you actually pass through all 3 splits. You'll be in your left leg split, your middle split, and then your right leg split. So there's a lot involved in this basic gymnastics skill. But if you follow all of these steps and work really hard, you can eventually have a perfect cartwheel.